everybody. Welcome back to another day, another dollar, another flight, another stream. So we're gonna be flying this beautiful retro United Airlines 777-200 extended range all the way from Denver DEN Delta Echo November to Intercontinental IAH George Bush India Alpha Hotel. Block time's around hour 50 minutes to 2 hours 10 minutes. So we do have some ATC online. It's gonna be Denver Tower and Denver Approach last time I checked. So without further ado, let me alright. Without further ado, let's hop in. So let me just make sure everything's right. Hello? Hello? Alright. Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me now? Hello? Yo. 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 Y'all hear me? Y'all should be able to hear me. That's my mic volume is just horrible. Alright, is this... Let me know... Well, y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Alright. I'm just gonna start up. I'm just gonna do all of my normal procedures. So, let's get... Hold on. Let's get... Yo. Alright, hold on. There's something interesting. I keep getting errors. Hold on. Just give me like 2 minutes. Alright. Am I good now? Am I good now? Yep. Should be good. Alright, I'm just gonna do secondary power. Alright, let's get oopsies. IFE cabin utility adhere. Let's get our emergency exit lights to arm. Let's get our window heats on. No smoking, seatbelt signs to auto. We can go ahead. Everything good upstairs. Let's go downstairs. Wait for all this to boot. Alright, Crashing Calvin. Hello. Welcome in. I can't hear you. Maybe it's me turn up the mic if it's alright. I will turn it up right now. Apologies. Alright. 200 to 150% volume. Alright. Am I good now? Good. Check. Good. Check. Yo. Alright. I'll assume that's alright. EFB. Alright. So, we are going to be United 1334. Our alternate is going to be Austin, Texas. We have an average wind. The winds are calm. I think that's our cruise wind. Alright, you say more. Okay, I'm going 200%, alright? Going 200%. Alright, is this good? This is pretty loud. Anyways, as I was saying, aircraft registration November 7550 Bravo. We're going to be going from Denver to IAH, where 777-200 ZFW going to be 367,000 pounds, and our route is going to be 100 nautical miles long. That all seems good. Our departure, alright. Denver, that's the time. Winds are going to be 150 at 7 knots. Few clouds at 060, it's scattered at 08. Altimeter 3021. Let's go ahead and set that. And we do have it linked on both sides just to make it easier for us. Hold up. Not that far. Alright, 3021. Go FMC position initialization. Last pause to internal position. We can go ahead GSX request boarding. We're going to go United. United Airlines, beautiful. Alright, can y'all hear? By the way, I apologize. I hope y'all can hear me. Y'all should be able to hear me well. So, route request, Denver to IAH, initial altitude 390, 367 pounds, block fuel 40. Alright, we're going to set payloads at fuel and activate. So, our departure today out of Denver going to be 17 left, but we did get an ACARS. So it's going to be expect runway 17 left, like sunbrief. We're going to do squawk 0624 and get that because I always forget. So 0624. Let's go TARA. Actually, no, we'll TARA. I meant. Alright. Our departure gonna be the sleek 2 with a sleek transition, which is the default. Alright, no transition, automatic. Now if we go, let's go to arrival. I believe I've done this flight, did it yesterday. Wonderful flight. Driller 5 with a CV MQP MAPEC, I think, transition. Hope that's how I pronounce it. We're gonna go. We'll actually go to ILS 26 left since it's closer to our gate, or maybe we can get 27. And our transition going to be. We'll figure that out closer, actually. All right, so route, load. Let just all right. Execute route. Hope that saved all the departure. Good. Didn't save the arrival, of course. Anyways, ILS 26 left with the Driller 5 MAPEC transition. And enter. All those active. Runway 17 left. Enter. For some reason it just doesn't. Alright, anyways. Alright, so initialization, we're going to make it easier for ourselves. ZFW going to be 367 pounds. So we should see that. Nope. Going to be 367,541. So 367.54. Perfect. And that probably also got the fuel wrong. Because fuel... No, I think I got the fuel right. Alright, I haven't been looking at chat. Hold on. Hope we're all good. Alright, thrust limitation. Denver is one of the biggest airports by land area. Should have a long enough runway to do TO2. Just for the sounds, we're going to do TOGO though. So, take off. We're going to go flaps 5. Let's go CG. And we have 131. 135. And 141. Yeah, 141. Alright. Takeoff is all complete. Upstairs, we can get we have a battery off. We can get the APU on. And just get our electricity on. Should have done that earlier, I think. Let's get, nope, not beacon. Logo. And let's do our light test. Alright. Good. Alright, last test is good. And our APU is starting. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to that. Alright. Wonderful. Alright. We're just going about some radar. We're about to be... Oh, Calvin, you're flying alone. Wonderful. Just... You can let me know when you're ready for push. Whoop. You're in a 737, that looks like. Yep, 737. Yeah. Just let me know when you're ready for push. Because, I mean, I can wait here. I have 20 more minutes till I'm supposed to be pushing back. But I can always push back early. Just let me know. Yeah, wait. Alright, gotcha. Alright. We're gonna go Tune Tower 124.3. And we can go ahead... set standby for our departure frequency. See what's going on in the tower. There was a Fort Worth event. Hold on. Anyways, there was a Fort Worth event like a bit ago, and when you were flying in here, it was 0 visibility, which was a bit of a struggle. Should have streamed that day. It was interesting, some VFR aircraft. Alright. Departure frequency 12655. 5. Perfect. And do our views work? Alright. We got that. Beautiful. I would for everybody here, I'd highly recommend getting the 777, because if you have the A350, it's amazing but if you're looking for something without as many screens, because screens, for me, lots of airplanes with screens are kind of boring, in my opinion. honestly, the airplanes with like lots of screens, they're just too much. But this airplane is basically a combination of both. It's very advanced, but it's a 737 and an A350, basically. That's basically what it is. So I'd highly recommend getting it for everybody. Anyways, let's go check out the cabin here. One thing I have noticed is this doesn't work. In the 737 it works, but in the 777, which is this, it doesn't. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, you can't click anything. Let's look at this old cabin. Alright, so first of all, the United 777 I was going from Denver. I did this route backwards. I did IH to Denver, and then I did Denver to Kahului. They were not as advanced. They did not have screens. They did not have any of this. But it was an interesting experience. Ah, this is a nice view. Yeah, let's get some music. Alright, music. Alright, this should work. Yeah, let's get some music. Alright, this should work. Alright, I'm ready for push. I'm ready for push whenever you are. Cause I'm ready when I'm just gonna attach the tug. I'm not gonna push yet. I'm just gonna attach. And our APU is on, so we can release our ground power. So, alright, ready for ground power release. Haven't flown this in a while. The 737 Max, yeah, I've seen it flying the 900 a lot more. Probably because of Sun Country. But the Max has a lot more liveries, which I do like about that, because barely anybody owns the 900 variant. Seems that some ground vehicles are in your airplane. Sorry about that. Might cost a bit, but Yeah, no visible damage. I'm waving you, by the way. Alright, we're going to, so 1-7 left is going to be, alright, we're going to prepare for a tail left. We do have our parking brakes on, so they're not going to push. It is quite busy here in Denver, surprisingly. Quite busy. The EFB was weird. Oh yeah, just they had an EFB update, right? EFB was totally different. The iFly should. The old EFB was. Old EFB was like an actual Boeing EFB, which was okay. It was like a 787, a 787 EFB, which was okay, but we like the iPads. They're easier to navigate, they look better, like this. I don't know why, but you like the last EFB better? Honestly, it did fit in a lot better. I wasn't familiar with the last EFB. I mean, it didn't look easy to navigate. That's the only thing. Other than that, it looked pretty nice. I'm gonna turn the brightness down. I'm gonna stop the music. We're getting ready for push here. Don't worry. Oh wait. Do you wanna push first, or should I? I mean, if I want to catch a landing in IH, then I should probably push first. It's also very low in taxi. I can always just taxi slower. Alright, I can push. Alright. I'll just contact Hart. Alright, 3900. Hold on, is that? Let me look at this leak. So, what's it called? ChartFox. I love ChartFox. Easier version of Navigraph. Gotta love it. Our top altitude is going to be 230 on the Sleek. What are they saying on frequency? I haven't been paying attention. We are going to go ahead and contact them for push. Alright, what gate am I? Denver Tower, good day, United 1334. We're at Bravo 42. We're gonna be looking for a push, and we have Tango. Push on Bravo Sierra is approved. Call for taxi, face east, United. Push approved onto Bravo Sierra, United 1334, face east, call for taxi. I had to say it twice because I forgot to hold my push to talk. Whoops. Alright, interrupt, push back. My bad, my bad. What's our V2 again? It's 141. Yeah, it's 141. Alright. We can go ahead and release the parking brake. Hope we're not forgetting anything. Alright. Gonna be clear left. Clear, well, they aren't clear. Clear right. Let's push. Come on. Till left. Yeah, go. I did release my parking brakes. It's not good enough? What do you mean? Oh, chocks, of course. Remove chocks, sorry. Alright, commence and push. Clear left, clear right. Start number 1. Mike, oh my. Oh my, go. Okay. Alright, Mike coming off.
Slowly going backwards.
Delta 8718 on final for runway 16 left, visual.
Delta 8718 over tower, runway 16. Which runway? 16 left.
Affirm.
Delta 8718, runway 16 left, clear land, wind 140 at 7.
Clear to land runway 16 left, Delta 8718.
Our engines are basically started. We got first and... Alright, we're good. Oh. Alright, he didn't hit us. Good. Oh my gosh. Fuel pumps. My bad. My bad. Forgot the fuel, of course. Alright. We don't need none of this. None of this. No flood. No. No. Alright. We can go auto brake RTO. I hope both of these are started. We're going to get flaps 5 position.
Denver Tower, good evening, Southwest 3675, back with you, 16 right vision.
Southwest 3675, Denver.
Alright, we are pushed back. We're going to request taxi 17 left. United 1334, ready for taxi 17 left with Tango. Alright. Just waiting for a response. There we go. Taxi 17 left for you, Bravo Sierra Mike Echo Delta United 1334. Alright. So, exit Bravo Sierra. We're gonna go. Okay. And then Mike. Okay. I got it. Parking brake is released. Just go ahead and get going. You're good to go. You're good to push. There he is. First line. I've never heard of that before. Does that mean like this line? I've never heard that in Denver. I do have to expedite this taxi a bit. I'm gonna do a slow expedite, but I'll still expedite it. Let's do like a dual engine. If you really want to keep up with me, then just do a dual engine start. I think some Max can do a dual engine. How come he gets to the part where I 17 right? So unfair. Sorry, slow down. Alright, alright, I'll slow down. I'll go 8 knots for you. 8 knots. I remember in the Lex challenge, Canada, I think it was like conquering Canada or something. You couldn't go over like 30 knots on taxis. I think that was the rule. I'll tell you what, I won't go over 15 knots. That's gonna. Alright, well, already broke it. I won't go over 15 knots for you. But if I go too slow, I'll block some people that might come up behind me. That's a hilly runway. Alright, come on. Don't know what this guy's doing. I wonder if he's holding for me or not. Oh shoot, okay, did not mean to do that. We're going to go flight director on, LNAV, VNAV. Wireless connection, yeah, I know. Don't worry. Not going 15 knots, don't worry. Trying to go as slow as possible. I just kind of want to eat, you know. Wait, this taxiway doesn't even have a line. It just has lights. That has to be a bug. There's no way that's real. I also don't need Chart Fox anymore. Because I know where I'm going. By the way, is my stream quality good? Because I keep getting bitrate things. Oh, slow down. I keep getting warnings. Also, there's a new YouTube update that short views count as stream or video views, which means that basically when you're on a short, and if you just scroll past, that counts as a view. But for a video, a view has to be like somebody has to watch your video for a specific amount of time for it to count as a view. And now they just have to click on it. They can watch it for like a millisecond, and then you click off, and that's a view, which makes absolutely no sense. I don't exactly like that, because it doesn't show how many people actually like your stuff, your content. Which was kind of the whole point of the view system. Alright, so Calvin, you taxing yet? No, alright, I'm going slow. Wait, I have 2 streams going on. I can do a vertical stream at the same time? I didn't know that. So do I actually have 2 streams at the same time? There you are. Are you gonna do a Southwest taxi? That is not a taxiway. But some radar says that is a taxiway. Yeah, I'm not going on that. Yeah, ain't no way. On a radar runway 17 left, cliff took off in 1334. You know what? Here, I'm a hold short of the runway for you. All right, don't worry. Tower United 1334. We still have a few more checks to do. So, do you want us to hold short? Okay. I'm going as slow as possible. Yeah, 1334 we are calling, but disregard. Oh my gosh, okay. You know what, I'm just taking off. I hope she didn't hear me say, oh, I need hold short, because I'm taking off. Alright. Come on. Taxi lights. They were totally on, and they were never off. Alright, after takeoff checklist is the left. 180. Alright. 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 We're not gonna go. There you go. Toga. Alright. 8 knots, forward pressure released. We're accelerating awfully quick. This is not normal. Oh my gosh, we haven't loaded our weights. That's why. Oh my gosh, we haven't loaded our weights. Alright. Risky move. Doing it on takeoff. Load plane from sim brief. That's a risky move. Alright, positive right gear up. Goodbye, Denver. Houston, here we come. Alright, where are you? Can we see you? Can we? Is that you? Or whatever. Alright. One 2655 departure United 1334. Departure United 1334 passing 8,000. Unrestricted 230 1334. Alright, let's get autopilot on. Flaps coming up. Man, this bird climbs quickly. Oh, you're really taxiing fast. You're actually, like, rushing. Okay, you don't have to rush. I see you on down some radar. I just realized I had top chat on instead of live chat. So if I missed your anybody's chat message, I apologize. And go ahead, set 12765 in the box. Beautiful, beautiful. There's one thing I haven't figured out in this airplane. That's where do you put the ILS frequency? But that's really all. Oh my gosh, that is... Look at that. That's just beautiful. Nature's beauty. We do have live weather, right? Real-time live weather, yep. Alright, we can get landing lights coming off. We're gonna turn off. And... oh, we should be good. When we get on center, well... no. Yeah. Honestly, the 300 ER wings are a lot better. But, you know, the 200 ER just... the fuselage of the 200 ER is my favorite part. Because I feel like 300 ER is way too long. But the thing about the 300 ER is the wings are longer. And it looks like a 777 and a 787. With a 777 with 787 wings. That's what it looks like. Speaking of 787, the Vector is, I think I had an announcement. I may be late to the party, but pretty sure I had an announcement like a month or a week ago. You on the runway? Alright, you're about to be on the runway. I see you. Breaking out the soup. Absolutely stunning. Alright. Denver Center 127.65, United 1334 Heavy. Denver Center, United 1334 Heavy, leaving 17,000. $390 United 1334. Alright. Let's get some music. Which is actually the playlist you sent me. Alright, that's the music. That's Alright, I'm turning Msfs down a bit. Should be better. Alright, and also standard. You in the air yet? You should be in the air. No, you're... Alright, well, by the time you actually hear this, since it's stream delay, you should be in the air. For me, I lined up on the runway. I don't know if that's on radar. So standard. You in the air yet? You should be in the air. No. Alright, well, by the time you actually hear this, since it's stream delay. For me, I lined.
Jet speed 450. I have to put you onto an arrival to Minneapolis.
Alright, just adjust the music volume. Trying to hear myself. Not really working. beautiful breakout. We're climbing. No, we're climbing decently. I made the mistake one time of sending this airplane to the climb -2 descent. It climbed like 500 feet per minute. It was climbing probably a third of the flight. I'm actually gonna request a timeout. Should be like 5 minutes. So I will be right back. But I will read all the chat messages after, so yeah, I'll be right back. See ya.
Denver Center, jet speed 450, you copy?
Jet speed 450,
Yeah, sorry, I had an issue with, can't really explain what the issue was, but it seems like everything is good now. So can you repeat what you had told me earlier, please?
jet speed 450, I do have a bunch of ones to arrive at Minneapolis when you're ready.
Yep, I am ready to copy.
Jet speed 450, where's the Minneapolis St. Paul?
Swan, join the tour before arrival. Nope, got that one.
Bill 5-1, we'll advise it. We'd actually like to make straight into the north ramp for right traffic off the north ramp for Bill 5-1.
Veil 5-1, roger, do still be at you.
Bill 5-1.
Denver Center, United 24 and 19 is flight level 220.
United 2419, Denver Center, climb and maintain for level 370.
370. United 24 and 19.
Southwest 883, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
Alright, 3577 for
Squawk 513, are you looking to depart from the runway or straight? L5T, Roger, Squawk 531, just advise.
Yo, I'm back. Look at this thing out. Alright. I miss anything? No? Alright. So how far are you? You're not that far behind me. Alright, hold on. Let me... You're at 1334. We're back up. Alright. Coming up on 390, cruising altitude. Forgot to get seatbelt. There's no smoking. Alright, Houston, top ascent is in sight. Alright, let's see. So you're in at a 2419. By the way, yes, I know this is not the real world call sign. I know this is not the real world plane right now. I flew on 777 on this route. So this exact airframe did fly this route, just not now. Call sign is completely made up though. I will admit that. Because because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to go on flight radar and find the actual call sign. I flew on 777. By the way, if I'm quiet, that's because I'm probably eating, or I'm just tired of talking. Usually it's going to be eating. But, anyways, I'm going to start a debate. 777-200 is the best 777. 300, I think it's way too long. It's a 737 MAX, you know? Like how the MAX 10, for example. The 737-800 is perfect size. It looks amazing. But the MAX 10 is basically as long as the 757. Or it looks to be. Because it's basically just an extended. They just keep extending it. That's what they did with the 300ER. Except they actually changed the wing design and I think they changed some of the systems. But yeah, I think the 200ER is a lot better. If I were to fly on one for the rest of my life, I'd choose the 200ER. The only thing about the 200ER is... the only thing about the 300ER is a lot more airlines operate it, so it's probably a lot more common. Like Emirates doesn't operate the 200ER, they operate the 200LR. But they operate the 300ER, which is, yeah. Alright. We are currently over Kansas, I think. Maybe. We should have flown out of Salt Lake City or Seattle, I just realized. I was planning to fly out of Seattle. Didn't know there was an event there. Or an event in Salt Lake City. Or an event in just the Northwest, I guess. I guess it's Northwest Day. I do wanna, hold on, I'm gonna start a poll just for funsies. Alright. Let's do, where is your favorite, no, I won't say it. Alright, I'm gonna have lots of options. Alright, so we have lots of options. I'm gonna replace this with Josh. Are you out of HC yet? No, I am not. I'm not out of HC. I should be. I'm not, but I should be. Definitely should be. Okay. Oh, there we go. There it is. Red service terminated. Frequency change approved in that 1334, sir. Alright. Alright, no see ya back. That's okay. 228. Alright. We're in some calmer airspace, alright? Let's see how this pole turns out. Oh, a happy Friday, everybody. School has started for me. Don't know about everybody else. Let's just admire this. Oh my gosh. Let's do exterior. We haven't done exterior just because it's so loud. Not loud right now, but sometimes it is. We'll do. There we go. That's good. Alright. Calvin, are you out of HC yet? Are you still... Why do we have Chinook flying into Aspen? Val 52. Interesting. Val 52. Val 52. Very weird. Sometimes just like to search up random call signs like United. There's some, just search up random call signs, see what pops up. Like Delta, I don't know, 988. Alright, Delta. What if, I don't know, Delta 8. Let's see. Ooh, I got one. Alright. Delta 8. Where's this guy headed? Where is he? Delta 8, where are you? Alright, Delta 8. It's going from Salt Lake City to Incheon, South Korea. En route alternates. So all some random stuff. Cruise altitude is going to be 360. We're at 390 and we're going shorter distance, which is kind of weird. Time in route 12 hours. Man, that's a nice overnight. Okay, why? Wait, is someone Alright, so someone's doing. There's like a group. It's doing RPLL, which is Manila to Hong Kong. I'm curious. I'm gonna search that up on YouTube. So, Manila to Hong Kong. Oh, it's XP. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm a new subscriber. Nice. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Some radar is a interesting tool. See, when you find obvious chains like that, it's pretty easy to see. Like, we have a chain. It's more spread out, but we have a chain, kind of a chain, and go from Christchurch to Sydney. So then you search on YouTube, Christchurch, Sydney, and you find something. I think it's pretty cool. Christchurch to Sydney. Alright, Christchurch, Sydney. Then you sort it by live. Okay, but someone's playing one at Tokyo. That's not what I wanted. There has to be more people streaming VATSIM than this. There are, I guess, probably. If I put VATSIM live in the filter, what shows up? Alright, someone's doing Hawaii to Los Angeles. Is there a chain? United 189. Who's that? But they're in a 737 MAX 8. Trying to find them. Are they close? Oh, they're doing LA to Hawaii, I think. I think they're doing LA to Hawaii instead. Alright. His name's OFS. OFS, alright. Alright. Random. Alright, this is. See, this is so. I love the VATSIM community. You should be out of HC, by the way. I see you on the border of HC. We're gonna try to find a VATSIM live person with like. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Got CRJ? Oh no, that was Owls. We have American Airlines route running. He has one viewer. Flying for Southwest Virtual. Alright. Alright. San Diego to SEA. What else we got? North. Okay. We're gonna do the Southwest Virtual stuff. Alright. And then we're gonna do. Hold on. Alright, which one's in Microsoft Flight Sim? This one is. His name is VR Sim Guy.
Welcome. Delta 802 Seattle Center, hello, welcome. United 1103 Seattle Center, hello, descended via the,
Seems like a nice stream. I'm just checking it out. It's getting dark in the cockpit here. We're gonna get our dome coming on. Doesn't really do much. We'll get... No. I mean, not the point of storm lights, but... The point of storm lights are to adjust your lighting to lightning when there's a storm, I think. At least that's what Short said.
TCAP 20.
Let's see if this guy's a mic.
25, you can respond to that and just let me know when you're back.
Okay, he's on VATSIM, but he's using text. Okay. We got American Airlines route running. How long has he been idle at this position? Oh, he's talking. Azul Flight Club. 915 subs, nice. Alright, we are currently about to enter Texas. We're in Kansas, about to enter Oklahoma, actually, the panhandle of Oklahoma, which is North Oklahoma. I believe we're gonna go just east of the top right corner of the Texas Panhandle. We should be flying over Dallas, I believe. Alright, we're going to fly just west of Dallas. I did figure out a few days ago that if you're high enough, you can see Dallas and Houston. From, I think you see Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin. If you're lucky. If you're high enough and at the right position, you can see all 4 major Texas cities at the same time, which is absolutely amazing. It's great. By the way, if any of you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out. Oh, VR sim guy. Wait, didn't I just... Okay. Didn't I just... Oh, hello. Did not expect you to come in. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You're doing San Diego to Seattle, correct? Yeah, San Diego to Seattle. Nice. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well.
Southwest 2244, contact full on approach 118.1.
18-1, Phoenix and Southwest 2244.
Hold on.
Left, disregard.
Oh, you have a mic. Nice.
Wouldn't mind having people watching.
Yeah, alright. You have a mic. Nice. Thought you were just texting in the chat.
We're on approach 18-1, United 1321. Halfway hope. Good night.
Hope you're doing well, though. So, you're flying for Southwest Virtual. I've been interested in joining a virtual airline. Don't know which one I'm going to do. Most likely either United, because they have the 777 and 779, or Delta, because they also have the 777, they have the A320, they have the A220. They have a lot of airplanes that I like, which is going to be fun. I'm on which one's more fun. There's a very small chance that I do. Very small chance I do. What's it called? American Airlines Virtual. But they still have the 777. I have the 737-900, not the 800, which they operate. Alright. Some guy says, "What overlay is that? Aviodeck." Here. I'm gonna send the link. I'm gonna send the link real quick. Hold on. It's totally free, by the way. It's a bit hard to, it's a bit hard to set up. I will say that. If you need help, you can join my Discord and I can walk you through it. Or you can just very detailed. You can just do very detailed questions now, and it should work. Yo. Back. Am I back? If you need help, you can. Alright. It says I'm not receiving enough video to maintain. Listen. Very interesting. Does the commands work, by the way? They better. Discord is link in the description. I don't need commands. Alright, we probably land at a similar time. Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't work. I think it's because I closed out of Streamlabs. Yeah. Should be on, but it's not. Let me try to fix this real quick. Alright, chatbot. Timers. Chat commands. Alright. Is he even in my thing? At stream. It's fine if not. It should be. Wait, it sent it? My invite's invalid. Oh no. Well, that's not good. That is not good at all. Let me see. Is my stream okay? Cause for me it keeps saying no data. Is it lagging a lot? Alright, I'm getting you that invite. I got you. Alright, never. Brand new link. Copy. Alright, I got you. We can also. I also need to just save. Wait, does exclamation point specs work? Should. I'm sorry I'm not talking about stuff you probably wanted me to talk about. I'm just trying to figure this out. Alright, it does. Alright. Wait, what? Why is Streamlabs? I don't need you. Hold up. Alright, I guess this is weird. Alright. Streamlabs, I don't need you. I'm sorry. Because Stream Elements is a lot better. Better than my voice today. I'm gonna disable Streamlabs. I'm probably gonna delete my account. Boom. Wait, what? I have to. Alright, you know, I'll just ban Streamlabs and that should fix it. You have? Alright. If you need help with anything, just ping me after stream. Alright, so Streamlabs, I am sorry. But I am going to. How do I ban him? Is that possible? Put user in timeout. Hide user on this channel. Perfect. Alright, his chats are banned. Wonderful. Now if you do Discord should work now too. With Streamlabs only. Stream Elements only, I mean. Anyways, 160 miles till we have Fort Worth. Should be like, Fort Worth is somewhere over there, I think. We're not even close though. We are parallel. Yeah, we are at the same longitude as around Oklahoma City. Or KTIK, whatever that is. Still got a while. Okay, so for some reason, exclamation point, Discord doesn't work. Are we serious? This is just weird. Is it like... No, whatever. Alright. I have a lot of tabs. Anyways, how's everybody's days going? Conversation starter right there. By the way, it says I'm supposed to be step climbing. I am... It said I'm... Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, I do want to try something out, alright? So, apparently if you go to... Alright, it's something, alright. You go to... Progress? Alright, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I forgot to load the wind data. It's not good. This makes no sense. So, anyways, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do an offset. Because I've never done an offset, and you should be allowed to. I want to try it. I want to experiment with it. So it would be an LNAV thing, lateral navigation. If y'all don't know what that's what I meant. So maybe routes. Oh, perfect, offset. So so it should be, we'll do 2 miles and then to the 2L. How it works? Or is it L2? Left 2 miles. Alright, so now should be turning 2 miles left of our flight plan. This is pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let's get that. Hold up. Oh my gosh, that's look at that. Oh my gosh. Calvin, can you see this? I've never seen this in the simulator, or I have just not been looking outside. It's the Milky Way. Wow. Never looked at the moon so closely in the simulator. This is a screenshot waiting to happen. opportunity knocking. Can't deny that. Imagine you wake up, you look out your window, and you just see that. I mean, aren't you just amazed? You just wake up on an airplane after 12, what, alright, imagine you get delayed 12 hours, and then you're finally on an airplane, and then you get some sleep, and then you just see that. That would be epic. Man, I'd love to see that. By the way, keeps moving my topic climb. For some reason, don't know why. It keeps, like, I'm at my theme. Oh, it says 3, okay. Yeah, buddy, it's 390. I'm staying here. Don't worry. I'm not going to 410. I have an idea. I just want to. All right. I'm gonna do this one time and one time only. All right. Promise I will never do it again. I just want to experiment. All right. This is experimentation only. Definitely not because I just want to do it. And luckily, you can't clip this stream, which is a wonderful. So I'm gonna find it. All right, I found it. I'm gonna change after the song. All right. All right, let me hold on. This is a perfect time to do it. Perfect time. Drone speed down to 12. And 4 maybe. Maybe 7. All right, ready? All right, Mike's gonna be coming off for this. All right. Yeah, Mike's gonna be coming off. Let me just start it and then, all right. I'm gonna try this. Alright. Honestly, you're giving your scream copier all you want. Alright. You can. I'm totally fine with that. Let me turn the music down. I just wanted to try, alright? It was an experiment. I will never do it again. Because we all know. Yeah. Oh, that's Dallas, by the way. That's Oklahoma City, by the way. Just thought I'd tell you all that. Am I about to hit someone? No, he's at 380. We're good. He is... There he is. He is a... Ooh, that's a pretty cool shot. Oh, that's pretty nice. This is the first time flying that I'm flying this livery. It's not a bad livery. I like it. It's pretty cool. We're almost at Maypec. Top percent 160 nautical miles. It says we have 40 minutes to go. I think it's a bit longer than that. Or the overlay says we have 43 minutes. Alright. So, we're at 390. We're at heading 134. Inbound for Houston. Is anybody in Houston online? Nope. We're gonna go ahead and set up CTAF. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Wait, hold on. Stuff. I memorized 2 CTAFs. 126.7, which is Minneapolis, and I memorized 125.350. Okay. 126.7 is a lot easier to memorize. 6.7. 125.35. Alright. By the way, what's so special about the dual jetways? I don't get how that's... Sure, it looks better. But... Alright, for context, Any Builds just released a scenery. It was Hong Kong. And, it had dual jetways, alright? And their main thing about it, their main marketing term was that it had dual jetways. And I assume that it's the first airport to have dual jetways that are actually functional. My question is, what is so great about 2 jetways being connected to the aircraft? It's just, I don't understand how... I mean, yeah, it looks better, of course. But, in my opinion, again, it's not a reason to pay $27. Now, of course, scenery. Yeah, it's scenery. It probably looks absolutely amazing. Any Builds. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna... Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. You know what? Alright. So, I guess Hong Kong... I guess they also include a free $10. Well, what costs $10 a city pack? I guess they now include the city pack with the airports, which is a very smart. It's very smart. Very smart. Because there's no reason to buy the city pack. I mean, it's not like you're. What is that? That looks straight up like a ant pile or something. I don't know why I thought of ants. I just did. It looks. It just looks like, I don't know, ants. You back? Good, good, good. Apologies. Don't know what happened. Again. By the way, I'm gonna go windowed. Keep changes. I'm gonna see how my internet is. Just better in my opinion. And y'all can't see it, so it's good. Calvin, are you far behind? Or did the gap work? I was trying to go as slow as possible for you as the ground. And I know I'm in a 777, which is probably a bit faster. Let me look. Alright. Fort Worth is off our left side. There it is. And I think we can barely see Houston. Houston is right there, I think. Anyways, yeah. DFW. Can you see DFW from here? So DFW would be like, is that it? I think that's it. Alright, I'm almost certain that that area is DFW. Anyways, going through the Indy Bulls Marketplace here for, excuse me, no reason at all. Wait, why is there just a free random patch of grass? There's just a free patch of grass. Like, it's literally... Alright, hold on. VTCS Airport. Where's that? See, if it's near something, then that's one thing. Alright, Mae Honson Airport, got it? On Mae Saryang. Okay, I guess this is it. It works. Interesting. Impulse has a lot of free stuff. Baku. Where's Baku? I don't know why I'm looking at all this. It's just interesting to see all the, sceneries you can get. I'm still looking at chat, by the way. I should be on, yeah, I'm on live chat. Make sure all y'all are on the live chat too. I don't know how the YouTube chat system works. But I think it is, yeah, you know. Is there a way to... I wonder if there's a way to, like, filter. Oh, any build should definitely add a filter. That would make things a lot easier. Oh my gosh, I forgot. There's still an A220 series by Virtual Cool. Man, Synaptic actually just ran them out of business. That is insane. Anyways, I'm going to... What am I going to do? Top ascent is in 80 nautical miles. Don't have a lot to do. And I know I'm not very entertaining. I'm not built to entertain. I'm built to land and take off a plane. That's what I'm built for. Why is there so much random stuff? Sim haptic? What even is sim haptic? R caps. Who are they? Weird. Interesting indeed. Anyways, so according to VATSIM radar, we are over. We are over Mineral Wells, Texas. Sounds about right. See what's going on in Mineral Wells, Texas. I wonder if this is the first thing that pops up when you search Mineral Wells. Wow, I thought that would actually, like, I thought that it would show up Mineral Wells when you search that up. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what other chains we can find. We have a chain from Helsinki to, alright, EFHK VVCR. EFHK VVCR. Videos. No, I want Msfs live, not plane spotting. Alright, EFHK to VVCR. Boom. Anything? Nope. So they're not live. EDDP to Inshin. EDDP. This is fun, by the way. I'm still occasionally looking at chat, by the way. So I'm not missing anything. I'm still paying attention to what I'm doing here. By the way, alright, so that should be Dallas Love. That should be Fort Worth. And that, right there, something I don't know. I think yeah, I don't know that. We should start. Alright, so is that San Antonio? No, right? Alright, hold on. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. That is Austin. Wait, hold on, I got a picture of this, alright? Okay, that is Austin. That is San Antonio. That is Dallas. That is Fort Worth. And that, right there, that little slimmer light, that's Houston. You can see all 4 major Texas cities at the same time. Of course, not well, but you can still see them. We'll be able to see them better later on when we get to our top ascent. But that's fun fact, by the way. Austin, the capital, is not in the 3 major most. Alright, Austin is not in the 3 most populated cities in Texas. The most populated cities, I believe. Alright, this is off of memory. Don't know. I believe it's. Wait a second. Population of. Let's see. And Houston. Alright, so Houston is ranked the #1 for most populated in Texas, according to Google. Number 2 is San Antonio, surprisingly not Dallas. Number 3 is Dallas, and number 4 is Fort Worth. Now, in my opinion, Dallas and Fort Worth should just be called once, in my opinion, because when you say Dallas, you should automatically think Fort Worth, because they're right next to each other. Because when somebody says, when somebody asks, "Are you flying to Dallas?" and they say, "Oh, I'm flying to Fort Worth," that just makes no sense. Because you know. Their excuses. It's like Miami, Fort Lauderdale. That's actually reasonable. Same as New Jersey City and New York. Reasonable. What's another thing? San Francisco, San Jose. These are all cities right next to each other. LA, I don't know, San Diego. Probably doesn't count. These are all cities. Yeah, they're all cities that are right next to each other. But Dallas, Fort Worth, for some reason, gets like connected. If they were like 10 miles farther apart, then it'd be understandable. Although, if y'all are typing in chat, I cannot see it for some reason. I cannot see it. Alright. Anyways, top ascent. We can go ahead and start planning for it. We don't have to plan much. We're going to do auto brake 1, because we're going to roll her down to the end, the very end. And just because there's no HC online, we're going to plan runway 27. So, Calvin, I'm planning 27. You can plan whatever runway you want. I'm just planning 27 because it's a lot shorter taxi to gates. By the way, I'm going to be parking at Echo 5. Echo 5 is my gate. So ILS 27, driller 5. What do you mean inefficient fuel? My fuel's fine. I'm good. Chill. And if it's not, then I'll just reload. I don't know. Oh. Maybe that's why. Anyways, APU was always on, and APU was always off after takeoff. See, this is why there should be a weight off wheels thing. Or if there's weight off wheels, the APU automatically turns off. That's nice. Because that's in the A220 and in the Falcon 50. Alright, anyway, auto brake. And go, let's search up the chart for the ILS 27. Kiah, approach runway 27. Alright, minimums today gonna be 286 on the Barra. Oops, nope, never mind. On the, Barra. Down to 286, come on. Nope, not that far. 286, perfect. Altimeter. Current Houston altimeter going to be, let's see, 2999. 2999. Wonderful. Alright, approach briefing. We're going to come in the ILS 27. We're going to take it from vectors. Our bottom altitude for the SID. Bottom altitude for the SID is going to be 3,000. Run ahead is going to be heading 267. Go around procedures. We're going to basically maintain runway heading. Then, if needed, we're going to go to the missed approach fix, which is Kiah. And then at Kiah, we're going to maintain around 4,000 to 6,000. And we're going to come in runway 27. If 27 does not work, we'll try again on 27. Then possibly try again on 26 to the left. And then if for any reason weather's not good there after 3 landing attempts, then we're going to go do Austin. Approach briefing is complete. Landing data, VREF minimums. Initial reference. We can go 30/135. Perfect. Landing data is complete. Notes. Checked. Recall is... Where's recall? Recall. Checked. Normal. Approach is next. Go ahead, set this to 3,000. So, by the way, we're going to intercept the localizer at Tran? Yeah, Tran. Intercept at Tran. And we may intercept earlier if needed. But Tran is the way to go so far. By the way, the Alice, forgot to do this on Perfect Virgin. I don't know if you have to. Alice glide path is 3 degrees. Let's get our airport diagram up. So we're going to do 27. Alright, so we're doing 27. We're going to roll it down to Sierra Foxtrot. And then we'll go on Romeo Bravo, taxi straight up to parking. By the way, 27 is also a longer runway, which is part of the reason I chose it. Their main landing runway is Oops. Auto C. Scared me. Anyways, part of the reason it shows 27 is because the runway is longer. Even though the main lane runners are 26 right and 27 or 26 left. Usually, most interestingly, you actually come in from Louisiana. You start. So, I think. Don't fact check this because I don't know if it's true, but you're so far away. It feels like you're actually coming in from Louisiana or some sort. Alright. We are almost at our top of descent. VNav, LNav, auto throttle, flight directors, auto throttle. Already checked that. My bad. Alright, we're getting that torn. Even though top of descent is actually before torn. I have a feeling. Why do I feel like we're not? Okay, we just passed top of descent. What? What the heck? We just passed top of descent. Oh, you know what? This isn't a 787. You gotta do it manually. That's what. And I'm not at the speed. Like that's part of the reason why. I think that's why. Okay, my fault. We can catch up with the glide slope definitely though. Discontinuity? Where? Oh! Well, I did not notice that. Whoopsies. Didn't know. Oh my. Oh. Whoa. Oh. And. Alright, we're good. Sorry about that. Right, hold on. Can you see all cities here? Alright. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing example. Alright, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of all of this. So we have Dallas plus Fort Worth. Then we have Austin and San Antonio. Then we have Houston. It still amazes me for some reason. Is auto brake 1 actually good enough? It should be for a 10,000 foot long runway. Alright, didn't mention this on our approach briefing. We are going to be 135. 135 is our VRF today. Whoa! What are we doing here? What are we doing? Come on, man. Oh, by the way, seatbelt sign, no smoking, back on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now started our initial ascent into Houston. Please keep your please keep your seatbelt. Your seatbelt sign will remain on for the rest of the flight, and our service has concluded. Please keep your seatbelt sign on for the remainder of the flight. Should be smooth skies all the way ahead. Flight complete. Prepare for arrival. Cross check. Or wait, what? Flight attendants, arm doors for arrival. Or no, wait, hold on, what? Flight attendants, whatever. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I don't know how to make a call like that. It's like flight attendants on board for arrival. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so once it's at 200 knots, we're gonna go 230 knots. Tom, alright, or what? Wait, you're alright. Tom, what up? I'm just gonna call you that because that's what I know it is. Hello, welcome in the stream. Morning, you say? Oh, it's nighttime. What do you mean? Yeah, it's literally, it's 10 o'clock at night, and you're saying morning? I'm just kidding. Good morning to you. Have I started descending yet? Sorry, I have to cough. 1 second. Have I started descending yet? Yes. But this plane wants me at 380, probably until I pass this. But yes, I have technically started a initial descent. Or a step descent, if that's the thing. Well, so far I've only descended, what, 1,000 feet? So I won't call it a descent yet. How far are you behind me? Alright, so... Oh, I know that lake. And they're, alright, yeah, I've been there. Alright, it's 4:10 for me. It's 4:10 a.m.? Wow. Oh. I mean, well, technically... Technically, that's still night. For me, that's still night. I want to call that's a very, very early morning or a very, very late night. Alright, look on the radar. VATSIM radar? I'm looking on VATSIM radar. Oh, you're already at 36,000 feet? Wait, what? Did you change runways to 27? Or are you staying on 26 left? Because I changed to 27. You can do 26 left if you want. Oh yeah, no worries. I just changed runways to 267 since it's close to the gates. Alright, anyways, yeah, as I was saying, I changed around to 7. It's close to the gates. Quicker taxi. Only because, and it's longer, by the way. And I'm in 777. And I've never landed on runway 27 in Houston, even though I've flown here like a million times. So it's going to be a new experience for everyone. Don't worry, not just for me. I assume that's why you put the question mark. I just realized the music stopped. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna turn it back on though, cause yeah, I'm not gonna turn it back on. It's just a tab I can close. There you go. All right, why are we staying at 380? Come on now. Come on. Let's go. All right, I'm doing vertical speed. 2,000 feet per minute. That sounds about right. What's our feet per minute, Calvin? 2,500? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are way too high. Okay. I'm going full speed brakes. What's going on? Why is it? I'm going 3,000. Alright. I know. I think this is still realistic. It's still realistic. Alright. Speed brake extended. Yes, I know. Speed brake is extended. Don't need to tell me that. Technical difficulties. At 370 and you said... Oh, okay. Just now started descending. Alright, got you. My cruiser was 390, by the way. Just so you know. I just forgot to do the clock. Guess I can't log it. That's a shame. I need my hours. Come on. This is probably one of my favorite United 777 flights. It's just so short and convenient. If you want a short 777 flight, you want to fly 777 in the US, this is the flight to do. You're on 26 left? Alright, that's good, that's good. I'm probably just gonna stop when I'm off the runway to see your landing. Unless you want to do parallel landings. Denver to Honolulu. What about Denver? I'm guessing that's Denver to Honolulu. I have actually done that flight in real life. In the exact plane we're flying, I've done that exact flight that you just mentioned in real life. But yeah, that is I'd say that's a pretty good one. Except if you don't have the Honolulu scenery, then, you know, it's kind of mid. You always want sceneries at your arriving airport. See, I'm very limited on my streams, alright? Because I only fly in the US. And here's why. I don't want to stream if I don't have a scenery for an airport. But I also don't want to pay for an airport that I will fly to only on one or two streams. Or maybe even 2 times out of streams. That's the main reason I fly the same major airports. I don't really fly... There's some exceptions. Like DCA. That's an exception. Because the approach basically makes up for it. But you want a pretty airport to, you know, be at. Calvin, how far back are you? Because I may have to hold. I am thinking about holding. Hold on. I'm just going to prepare a hold. I won't hold. Don't worry. I'm just going to prepare it if I actually need to. If I can't get below 10,000 by domino, I will hold. Oh yeah, I'm holding. That's the airport right there, by the way. I made a mistake. A big one. You're at the same altitude as me, and you're almost over Lake Conroe, which is a lake I've been to. That's like Livingston. There should be an airport somewhere below. This is like my country. Where is it? Oh, there it is. That is Wayne Hooks Airport. DWH. That is Lake Woodlands. Yeah. I know a lot about this area. I'm going to hold until I get to 8,000 feet. I'm going to try to descend as fast as humanly possible. Alright, I fly Allegiant Air. Alright, I fly Allegiant a lot because there's a bunch of freeways for the small airports. Yeah, well, some freeways are, for example, a freeway like Minneapolis. If you didn't know, there's a freeway from Minneapolis. Wonderful. Yeah, I guess it's okay. There's also a freeway for Detroit, which I love it. But, you know, those freeways are kind of, they have lots of detail, but texture-wise, they're not the best. That's the thing about freeway airports. They always have lots of detail, or the good ones have lots of detail, but the texture-wise, are not that good. Also, some freeway airports look good. Like, there's a Gwinnett County freeway airport, amazing. And Whitman Air Force Base. It sucks. It's I believe Whitman is off. It's off a website. I forgot where I got it from. It's not the marketplace. But there are lots of freeway airports that are amazing. For example, like I said, Detroit and Minneapolis. I highly recommend those. I bet there are lots of freeway airports probably in the making. And I hope there are more good quality freeway airports. Indyville's Milwaukee, absolutely amazing. It's freeway. It's probably the best freeway airport that you can get. Indyville's Milwaukee, best freeway airport you can get, without a doubt. And their Hong Kong or their Dubai City Pack is freeway, and it's amazing. Indyville's is just doing it all right, man. Here, Calvin, if you wanna go ahead of me, you are completely welcome to. 'Cause I think if you maintain your present speed, the spacing should work. Yeah, the spacing should work if you maintain your present speed. It's up to you. If you want me to go ahead, that's fine. If you want to go ahead, that's fine too. Alright, you want to go past me? Alright, I'm good with that. Oh yeah, you kind of have to go past me. There he is. Wait a second. Oh my, alright, this is a total accident. I then don't have to see my alright, you know what? Well, guess what? I don't know what I was gonna say. But your landing is probably gonna Alright, hold on. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, what's the last thing you heard? What's the last thing you heard? You say you can't hear me. Wait, can you hear me? What's the last thing you heard? Alright, what's the last thing you heard? I need to know how long I was muted. I can repeat everything I said. Reading my... Alright. Oh, then you don't have to see my... Alright, gotcha. Your landing is probably great, by the way. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. I have to go into vertical speed every single time I want to descend because VNav just hates me today. You just go to touchdown zone, not smoothness. I'd say if my landing's in the first third of the runway, then if it's in the first third of the runway and it's smooth, then I'd say that's a good landing. As long as it's not over, I don't know, 300 feet per minute, I'd say it's decent. So it's good. By the way, I'm going on CTAF. So 125.35. Alright. United 1334 exiting 7500, playing the Alice Renee 27 from Prey. We're going to vector ourselves from Festa. Alright, there you go. That's probably, my ascent's probably a bit too steep, isn't it? By the way, quick question. I have a plane that I've been practicing. Would y'all like to see a 727 stream? It would most likely be Minneapolis, Milwaukee, Minneapolis. That would probably be the route. And with a return leg. It'd be a 727 cargo stream. So I gotta mute streams. Focus on the line. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good, man. Don't worry about it. Are we gonna... Okay, we're gonna be flying over... Hold on. Oh, it'd be sick if I was flying over the runway as you landed. That'd be sick. We're parking right there, by the way. Southeast apron. Alright, you know what? I may not be able to see your landing, but I can still see it. You know, yeah. With the power of Atlanta, you can do anything. Once you download the plugin update. Which sucks. You're not on final. You're on a downwind. Unless you're just a real... How fast is that final? That's a fast final. If you're on a final. Oh my gosh. Is it just me or is that like the fastest final I've ever... You're way too fast. It might just be me, but you're way too fast. You look... So which runway are you lined up for? Are you lined up for 27 or 26 laps? You said you were doing 2... Huh? Wait, where are you going, huh? What are you, Calvin? What are you doing? Oh, I can see him landing now. Houston approach United 1334. We are maintaining 4,000. We are next point is Smoker, then Prey. We're gonna plan the LS runway 27 from Festa, vectoring ourselves. I was wondering what you were doing. By the way, speed brake's still up. That's where that actually comes to hand. You are way too fast. I hope it wasn't my fault because of my yapping. Hope it wasn't my fault. Should be able to. Alright, what do you. Huh? You're not following the Mr. Approach thing. I guess that's fine. I don't really follow it either, but. Okay, what are. Calvin. What. Okay, listen, I'm here. I'll watch you from here. I'll watch you from here. Alright? Alright, there you are. Alright, so just. Where are you going that way? You're good to. I think you're good to go just straight up north and then turn onto the approach. Or you should be. By the way, what is Festa? Festa is at 2,000, of course. Not our altitude, like always. Alright. I think you should start your turn in like 2 seconds. Good, you're turning, yep. I can't tell if you're hand flying or you're using the autopilot. If you are hand flying, good job. And if you are not, then good job as well.
2,500.
2,500. Oh, we're good. You got it. Good. Let's go. 26 left. There's no way they're that close. That's pretty close. 26 left and 27 are a lot closer than I thought. Well, I guess someone could steal a landing after all. Aww. Alright, we're at. By the way, we're gonna go approach. We're gonna go VNAV. Here's an approach at 1334, 2,000. We're gonna be vectoring ourselves to Festa for 2,000 for the localizer runway 27 Houston. I don't know what I was saying. I was saying random words. Alright, Calvin, you got this. I'm watching from here. Alright, you're good. Just follow it. Alright, your approach looking stable. You're lined up for the runway. That's always a priority. You're at a good. By the way, just a quick tip. You just try to say how far you're out when you're doing the final calls. Try to say how far out you are. Oh shoot! I need to get flaps out. All right, maybe I'll have to go Mr. Approach. Holy. Yep. All right, we're just gonna go a 140. 140, I think. Right? Nope, 135. Alright, should be intercepting. Hello? We're not intercepting. What the? What is going on here? Honestly, we might both have to go Missed Approach. Anyways. Alright, Calvin, are you ready? I'm about to change. United 1334 changing to runway 26 left, and we're going to be on a 7.5 mile final. I'm sorry. Listen, I hope you understand. I overshot, and now I'm perfectly lined up for 26 left. I'm also going to be hand flying with flight directors off. We got auto brake 2 now. For some reason, my stupid autopilot won't work today. Now 1334, 5 mile, or yeah, around a 5 mile final runway, 26 left. Don't know why I got a Texas accent there. Alright, landing rates in the chat. Alright, I'm landing. Alright. I just got to the airport with my dog. Oh, nice. Wonderful. Wait, at 5 a.m.? You go to the airport at 5 a.m.? You're dedicated, man. That's dedication right there. Alright. We're keeping our throttle on. I'm going to try to until minimums. I think it currently has us for that. I'm currently going visual. Probably not a good idea. And yes, I realize it's not a good idea. But failures always lead to something. How's your landing, by the way? I need to check Atlanta. Alright, Calvin. I am currently landing, but I don't care. Trying to check your landing while landing at the same. Negative 215 for your landing. Nice. Alright. You might want to get off that taxiway, by the way, because I'm playing. Like, not. By the way, that's in a respectful way. I don't know what other words to say other than get off. Because that's the taxiway I'm planning to use. Not 1334, short final runway, 26 left. Alright. Check this incomplete norm, are you kidding me? Item override, normal. Item override, normal. There we go. Texas is complete norm. How about that? 400. Alright, hold on. Let me do it. 400. Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. Alright, bit low, bit low, bit low, 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 low. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. We got it. Come on. Low again. Why's 60 call out so different? Alright, and get her down. Go! Good, and reversers. Alright, reverse is green. 2 in reverse. Alright. Definitely had these on. Definitely had them on. Alright. Alright, report diagram. And at 1334, Clever 96 left via November Foxtrot. Taxiing to Concourse E via November Foxtrot. November Charlie, Whiskey Delta, Whiskey Echo, Romeo Bravo. I hope that's right. I was just reading. Yeah, that should be the way I'm taxiing. Alright. No, I'm just gonna follow you. Honestly. If the gates fit me. Let's get this on. APU, where are you? Start. Are you parking there? Is that your parking spot? Is that a parking spot? No, that's not. Never mind. I would be afraid if you parked there. That's where Delta parks. Delta, American, probably, basically, Endeavor. Endeavor, basically. Because Endeavor operates American, I think. American Eagle. All that stuff. Endeavor operates a lot. If there's a horn, I would use it right now. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. 215 near the 1,000 footers. Yeah, I'm moving. I don't know where I'm going, so I'll just park somewhere random. Pass me so I can... Alright. You wanted me to pass you, so... Yeah. I mean, I didn't really have anywhere else to go. I'm sorry. I just kind of... Yeah. Yeah, saying thank you for me, you know, hitting your airplane. That probably cost multi-million dollars. Thank you for this airplane now being in maintenance. I really appreciate it. Here, just follow me. Or, by the way, I'm going to Concourse E. If you didn't know. Alright, just so you know, Concourse A. This is... Alright, Concourse A is where Delta, American, all those, you know, airlines park, alright? It's basically for domestic operations. Terminal B, you know, also for domestic operations. Terminal C is going to be for... Terminal C, I think, is International United. Terminal D, I think, is International Other Airlines. Terminal B is or United Express only. I think it's United Express only. I think it's under construction now, though. As you look to your left, it's going to look very outdated. Don't worry. It's not what it looks like now. And then Terminal E is for Domestic United. Or I don't know what Terminal E is for, actually. I think it's for overseas operations. No, because this is where, I don't know. You behind me? Hope you are. Oh my gosh! Okay, yeah, no, I guess we're fair now. I guess we're fair. I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. I ran into your airplane, you can run into mine. That's fair. By the way, I'm gonna be parking right there. You can park anywhere near that you want. Alright, I am turning. Don't you dare steal my parking spot. United. Come on. There you are. Nope. Is that the right spot? Right spot? Nope, wrong spot. I hope you weren't in the ramp, because I'm making a U-turn. Oh, okay. By the way, we do have a replay. So, yeah. I think it should be a pretty good replay. I don't know about you. By the way, I got negative 231. That was my landing right, negative 231. Alright. I'm also gonna be... Alright. Bro, I already parked. You're not... No, you didn't. You're still taxiing. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You're not, yeah. Tapping while taxing. That's worse than texting while driving. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Didn't mean to do that either. Want slow adjustments. If I had rudder pedals, it'll make this thing a lot easier. Alright, this is good. Let's just get 0-0 here. Come on, 0-0. Oh, 0-2. Okay, close enough. Okay, APU is running R and L. Coming off. Let's go. Alright, seatbelt signs, no smoking, forward, pumps, coming off. Let's go. No heat. Let's request deboarding, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Houston. Local time is 10:48 p.m. Oh, you're already disconnected. Okay. Don't know why I requested deboarding. We're just gonna get straight to the replay. So we can go ahead and abort the service. Right. Yeah, abort. Pressure on power. No. Door management. Close. Let's get this running again. Let's go. Gotta set the flaps and the passenger signs because we got a replay to watch. Let's go. Alright. I want to make it daytime for the replay, by the way. Oh my gosh, that's bright. I hated how I had to change runways, but you know, that's Houston for you. I'm gonna hide the ram air turbine. How about that? This is one of my favorite views during the replay. And we'll get it. There we go. Beautiful. Come on. Oh, low. Yeah, I was way too low there. And I was not even, oh. Oof, 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 oof. That hurt. Yeah, I would not want to be on that right now. But I have an excuse, and that is I don't have rotor pedals. Oh, look. Down nice. Or not nice, horribly. Let's get this. Engine. Textile driving, we pros at it here? Yeah, sure. Nobody's a pro. If you're a pro at texting while driving, I should be worried. Because you have to practice to be a pro at something. You know? Alright, anyways. Guys, hold on. Let me get my music. Let me get my music real quick. Hold on. I know I'm a bit messy this stream. It's been a while. We'll do it from here. Well, unfortunately, guys. Hold on. We got it right. Where is it going? Alright, well, unfortunately, guys. Hold on, let me get a sad song. It's time. I'd like to thank all of you for watching the stream from Denver to IAH. I think it was pretty successful. Lots of viewers. Very concurrent, very active chat. I loved it. So, say goodbye to this United 777. We're going to do one last replay, and then we're going to call it. So, I'd like to thank all of you for watching the stream, and I will see you on the next one. See you.